Hello mga kawawmat! In this video lesson, we will discuss about compound interest, where interest is compounded more than once a year. Our objectives: compute interest, maturity value, and present value in compound interest, and solve problems involving compound interest is computed more than once a year. First of all, we need to familiarize some of the definition of terms na gagamitin natin in this video lesson. Unlike sa previous video lesson natin na ang pag-compute natin ng compound interest that is only once a year. Dito, more than once a year. So first of that is the frequency of conversion or denoted as small letter m. That is the number of conversion periods in 1 year. Another is the conversion of interest periods denoted as small letter t, and that is the time between the successive conversion of interest. And then the total number of conversion, where paano natin makuha? By getting the product of the frequency of conversion and time in years. So, i-multiply lang natin. And also, the nominal rate. Dito meron tayong dalawang rate. So, baka malito kayo. Pag nominal rate, i-present natin into small letter r, that is the annual rate interest. At yung isa naman is small letter I. So, that is the rate of interest for each conversion period. So, dalawa yung rate natin dito. So, para hindi tayo malito, kapag nominal rate, i-represent natin small letter r. And then yung rate of interest for its conversion period, i-represent natin as small letter I. Kung saan, makukuha natin yung rate of interest for its conversion period by R dividing by M, or the annual rate interest divided by frequency of conversion. So, kailangan malinaw sa inyo itong mga definition of terms kasi gagamitin natin to in this video lesson at yung susunod pa na topic. Okay? So, ano yung mga conversion period natin? So, kapag annually, so ibig sabihin, interest is compounded once a year, isang beses lang. Pag semi-annually naman, yung interest is compounded twice a year. So, ibig sabihin, every 6 months. 2 beses sa isang taon. Quarterly, the interest is compounded 4 times a year, or ano yan, every 3 months, no? Monthly, so that is M is equal to 12. So for example, the nominal rates and the corresponding frequencies of conversion and interest rate for each period. So halimbawa, meron tayong 2% compounded annually. So ano yung nominal rate natin dito? That is R is equal to 0.02 kasi 2%, or kung nahirapan kayo, i-divide nyo na lang yung 2 sa 100 para makuha nyo yung 0.02. Or gamitan nyo ng yung mag-move tayo ng 2 places to the left. Then insert kayo ng 0. So ano yung frequency of conversion sa 2% compounded annually? So ano ba yan? Annually. So ibig sabihin, the M is equal to 1. And then yung conversion period natin dyan, ibig sabihin, 1 year, no? Isang beses lang sa isang taon. And then, the interest rate per conversion period, so paano ulit kinukuha? Binigay ko kanina, that is, I is equal to R over M. So, i-divide lang natin yung nominal rate natin sa frequency of conversion natin. So, that is 0.02 divide 1, the answer is 0.02. Next. 2% compounded semi-annually. So, ano yung natin, conversion period dito? That is semi-annually. So, therefore, M is equal to 2. Okay? Then, yung conversion period natin, so every 6 months. And then, yung interest rate per conversion period natin, so that is R over M. So, 0.02 divide 2. So, 0.02 divide 2, the answer is 0.01. And also, if we have 2% compounded quarterly, so ano yung magiging frequency of conversion natin? Quarterly. So, that is M is equal to 4. So, Dapat di kayo malito kapag semi-annually, M is equal to 2, quarterly, M is equal to 4. So, ano yung conversion period natin dito? Every 3 months. And the interest rate, that is R over M, so 0.02 divide 4, it is equal to 0.005. Next, 2% compounded monthly. So, ano yung value ng M natin or yung frequency of conversion? M is equal to 12 kasi monthly. So, every month, no? Every month. And then, yung I natin or yung interest rate per conversion period is R over M or 0.02 divide 12. The answer is 0.0016. So, nilagyan na natin ng bar sa taas dahil paulit-ulit yung 6 dyan. Or, tinatawag natin yang, so ang tawag natin dito is vinculum. Okay, next. 2% compounded daily. So, ano yung M natin dyan? That is 365 and that is per day. So, yung I natin is 0.02 divide 365. So, hindi na natin kunin decimal kasi masyadong mahaba yan. So, as is na yung 0.02 over 365. So, ganun din nyo kapag kinumpute nyo using scientific calculator. Alright, so, paano ba natin kukunin yung maturity value in compounded M times a year? So, using this formula, so, where P is the principal amount or the present value, F is the maturity or the future value at the end of the term, R is the nominal rate, T is the term or time in years, M is the frequency of conversion. So, pwede rin natin gamitin tong formula na to. This is P times 1 plus I raised to N. Yun nga lang, kapag ginamit natin to, kailangan natin kunin muna yung value ng I. So, kanina, paano ulit kunin yung I? Yung tinatawag nating rate of conversion per what? No? That is the rate of interest for its conversion period. So, paano kinukuha yon? That is R over M. And then yung N. So, paano natin kunin yung N? Or yung total number of conversion periods. That is M times T. So, kung ito yung gagamitin yung formula, kunin nyo muna yung value ng I at kunin nyo muna yung value ng N. Or pwede rin naman to. No? Pwede na to. Alright, so start tayo. Find the maturity value and interest if 10,000 is deposited in a bank at 2% compounded quarterly for 5 years. So, ano ang tinatanong dito? Maturity value or yung tinatawag nating future value ng pera. And then, the compound interest. So, ibig sabihin, ano yung mga given natin? So, yung 10,000 dyan, since future value yung hinahanap, yung 10,000 dyan is yung present value. And then, yung nominal rate natin is 0.02. And the time or the number of years is 5 years. And then, ano yung frequency of conversion natin? M is equal to 4. Bakit 4? Because compounded quarterly. So, ang hinahanap natin dito ay, okay, first muna, dahil ang gagamitin natin formula is yung P times 1 plus I raised to N. So, kunin muna natin yung value ng I natin or yung rate of interest for its conversion period. So, kunin muna natin yung I natin. R divide M or 0.02 divide 4, the answer is 0.005. And then, yung N natin, or that is M times T, so kung ilang conversion period, so ilang beses, no? Yung conversion periods ng compound interest. So, that is 4 times 5, that is 20. So, kunin muna natin yung I saka N natin. So, therefore, since hinahanap natin yung future value at kinuha natin yung I saka N, ang gagamitin natin formula is yan. 1 plus I, P times 1 plus I raised to N. Alright. So, yung iba, nagtatanong kung paano ba ilagay yan sa calculator. Sige, ipapakita ko using your scientific calculator. So, gagamit tayo ng scientific calculator para makuha yung future value na to. Okay, gamit yung scientific calculator nyo. Pwede rin kayo mag-download ng mga scientific calculator. Marami kayong pwedeng i-download dyan gamit yung cellphone nyo. So, paano ba gawin to sa calculator? Kasi yung iba nagtatanong kung paano daw i-compute using scientific calculator. Of course, una muna, i-type nyo lang yung 10,000. So, 10. So, type nyo lang using your calculator. That is 10,000. And then, ito, yung parenthesis natin, that is 1. Since 1 plus 0.005, so idugtong nyo na lang yung 0.005 dun sa 1, that is 1.005. And then, parenthesis, and then ito, yung pang-exponent natin. So, lagay natin yung 20. Okay? So, ganyan nyo ilagay sa calculator nyo. And then, pindutin nyo na lang yung equal sign. Okay, so the answer is 11,048.96. So, kunin lang natin yung dalawang decimal dito sa sagot natin. So, that is 11,048.96. So, niround up na natin yung sagot natin into 2 decimal places. So, ito na yung future value natin. So, ano pa yung isang hinahanap? Yung interest. Okay, so, kukunin pa natin yung compound interest. So, paano kunin yon? And that is the future value minus the present value. So, yung future value natin is 11,048.96 minus the present value which is 10,000. So, gamit yung calculator nyo, pwede rin naman. So, minus 10,000. Okay, equal. So, the answer is 1,048.96. Okay. Using your calculator, pwede nyo makuha agad yung sagot. Alright, next. Example number 3. So, find the maturity value and interest. So, ito ulit ay for maturity value and interest pa rin yung hinahanap. So, that is compounded monthly. So, tingnan natin. Okay. So, dito naman class, sa sa example number 3, compounded monthly naman siya. So, therefore, yung M natin dito, yung M natin dyan ay 12 kasi monthly. So, same yung given dun sa nauna, no? Yung present value is 10,000, then the nominal rate is 0.02, and 5 years. Okay? Yung T natin is equal to 5 years. So, therefore, kunin natin yung I, 0.02 divide 12 is, so bakit hindi ko na nilagay yung decimal dito sa I natin? Kasi class, kapag magkakamali kayo kapag ni-round up nyo into 2 decimal kasi, halimbawa 0.02, okay, divided 12. Okay, so, maging ganyan lang, maging fraction lang din siya. Kapag ginawa kasi nating decimal yan, ayan o, masyado siyang mahaba. So, as is na lang na yan ang ilagay nyo mismo sa calculator. Para iwas sa, yung sa final answer nyo, hindi ganun kalayo dun sa makukuhang final answer. At saka exact yung makukuha natin. Kapag ito yung ginamit natin. Kasi kapag ni-round up nyo pa to, malayo yung sagot nyo makukuha dun sa final answer. So, ito na mismo ang sagot nyo. So, yung kanina kasi, 0.005 lang talaga. Ito kasi sobrang haba. Kaya, hanggang dyan lang siya, no? 0.02 divide 12. Yan na mismo yung gamitin natin. And then, yung N natin, since yung M natin is 12, and in T is 5, so that is 60 conversion period. So, using your, so, ang hinahanap ulit natin dito is the maturity value, the future value. So, using the formula, yung kanina, that is P times 1 plus I raised to N. So, gamit lang yung calculator nyo. Okay? So, using your scientific calculator, that is 10,000. So, times 1 plus, so, pindutin nyo itong fraction var, 0.02 and then over 12, then lagyan natin ng close parenthesis. Okay, Ito pala. Then raised to 60. Okay, so then equals. So makuha natin is 11,050.79. So check natin. So that is 11,050.79. So that is the future value. Now, to compute the compound interest, so kagaya ng ginawa kanina, minus lang natin yung future values of future value minus present value. So yung future value natin is 11,050.79 minus 10,000. The answer is 1,050.79. Okay? So I hope malinaw sa inyo how to compute the future value and the compound interest kapag yun ang hinahanap. Next, Cris borrows 50,000 pesos and promised to pay the principal and interest at 12% compounded monthly. How much must he repay after 6 years? So si Cris daw nanghiram ng 50,000. So nag-promise siya na kailangan mabayaran niya yung yung inutang niyang 50,000 na merong interest na 12% na compounded monthly sa loob ng 6 na taon. So magkano lahat yung ibabayad ni Cris kasama yung interest na compounded monthly? So what are the given? So the present value is 50,000. The nominal rate is 0.12. So, tatandaan natin bakit nag-0.12 tayo dyan. So, kailangan lagi nating i-convert into decimal yung nominal rate natin. And then, yung term natin is 6 years or yung number of years is 6. And then, the frequency of conversion is 12 kasi compounded monthly. So, dito, let's try to use the other formula. Yung hindi nyo muna natin kunin yung I saka yung N. Okay? Using the other formula, yung ganyan. So, P times 1 plus R over M raised to M times T. Okay, so, hindi natin kinuha dito yung I saka yung N. So, gamit yung formula na to, pwede rin natin, isa-substitute lang natin lahat na nakuha nating given value. So, 50,000 times 1 plus 0.12 divide 12, that raised to 12 times 6. So, using your scientific calculator, makukompute nyo yan directly. So, 50,000 times 1 plus, okay, 0.12. 0.12 or 0.12 divided by 12. Then close parenthesis. Sa mga nagtatanong pala kung saan to na-download tong calculator na to, itong emulator na to ng Casio, puntahan niyo lang yung website niya. Libre niyo yun ma-download. Okay. Free niyo yun ma-download yung emulator. Okay, so yun nga lang, yung may mga features to na hindi natin magamit kasi yung may mga doon na may bayad din. So, may doon na free siya ma-download. Punta lang kayo sa website ng Casio. Kasi natutunan ko ito sa seminar ng mga Casio eh. And then, close parenthesis, lagay natin. Then, raise to 12 times. So, lagay natin 12. Okay, lagay natin times 6. Okay, and then equals. So, the answer is 102,354 point, 97. So, tingnan natin. Okay, 354.97. So, tingnan nyo yung utang niya lang ay 50,000, no? Nangutang siya ng 50,000 and then compounded monthly ng 12%. So, sa loob ng 6 na taon, ang kailangan niyang bayaran ay 102,000. Lagpas pa kalahati dun sa inutang niya. So, ganyan kapag compounded monthly at ang taas, 12% kasi. So, therefore, babayaran niya after 6 years ay 102,354.97. So, ito yung isa sa mga formula na hindi na natin kinuha yung I saka N. So, gamit naman yung may I saka N. So, parehas lang din yan. Kung ang kinaibahan lang, kukompute muna natin yung I dito, 0.12 divide 12, that is 0.01, tapos yung N natin. And then substitute natin sa formula, yan pa rin ang makukuha natin. O, bahala kayo kung alin sa dalawang formula ang mas sa tingin nyo ay madaling gawin. Okay? Since gagamit naman kayo ng scientific calculator, pwede na rin naman ito. Diretso na input yung mga value sa scientific calculator. Okay, paano naman kunin yung present value at compounded interest? So, using this formula, future value divide 1 plus r over m raised to mt, or p is equal to f over 1 plus I raised to n. Ang kanina, so ang ano lang natin dito, ang kinabahan lang nito, so naging numerator natin yung future value divide yung formula na ginagamit natin to find the future value. So, gamit yung formula na yan, kukunin natin yung present value. Okay, where P is the principal amount or the present value, F is the maturity or future value at the end of the term, R is the nominal rate, and T is the term, M is the frequency of conversion, I is R over M, and N is M times T. Okay, so for example, find the present value of 50,000 due in 4 years if money is invested at 12% compounded semi-annually. So, since ang hinahanap dito ay present value, so kukunin natin. So, ano yung ang given dito? Yung 50,000, that is the future value. The number of years or term is 4 years. And the nominal rate is 12% or 0.12. And then yung M natin or yung tinatawag natin na frequency of conversion, that is 2. Kasi semi-annually. Okay? Ibig sabihin, 2 beses sa isang taon. So, paano natin kunin yung present value? Compute natin yung I muna natin. R over M. So, 0.12 divided 2, that is 0.06. N is M times T, that is 2 times 4 is equal to 8. So, using the formula, F over 1 plus I raised to N, substitute all the given values, 50,000, divide 1 plus 0.06 raised to 8, that is equal to 50,000. So, ito ay, add nyo lang muna to, or 1.06 raised to 8, the answer is 31,370.62. Okay, using your calculator, that is, lagay nyo lang muna yung fraction bar. So, fraction bar muna ang unang pindutin. Then, sa taas, 50,000. Then, sa baba, that is, lagyan nyo ng parenthesis muna. Okay. 1 plus 0.06 or pwede ng 1.06, no? Raised to 8. Okay? Raised to 8. Okay, so the answer is 31,370.62. So, naka-round off na to. Okay? So, yan yung gamit ng calculator. Alright, next problem. What is the present value of 25,000 pesos due in 2 years and 6 months? If money is worth 10% compounded quarterly. So, ano yung given values natin? Since yung hinahanap dito ay present value, so therefore, yung 25,000 dyan ay future value yan. So, yung mga given natin, F is equal to 25,000. Again, since yung hinahanap natin ay present value, so therefore, 25,000 is, that is the future value. So, T is 2.5 years kasi 2 years and 6 months, 2.5, okay? And then, R is 0.10 or 0.10 because of 10%. And then, yung M natin is, okay, so hindi nakalagay yung M natin. So, yung M natin dyan is compounded quarterly. So, ibig sabihin yung M natin dyan is 4. Alright? So, compute natin yung I, 0.010 divide 4, that is 0.025. So, ulitin ko lang, yung M natin dyan is 4 because that is compounded quarterly. Kaya yung M natin 4. So, yung N natin 2 and 1/2 times 4, the answer is 10. So, therefore, since kinukuha yung present value at kinuha na natin yung value ng I at N, so, ito na rin ang gagamitin natin formula. So, that is 25,000 over 1 plus 0.025 raised to 10 or 25,000 over 1.025 raised to 10, the answer is 19,529.96. So, check natin using your scientific calculator. Okay, fraction bars, then 25,000 over, okay, lagyan mo na ng parenthesis, 1.025, and then close parenthesis, raised to 10. Okay. So, check natin kung tama yung sagot natin. Alright, tama. So, 19,529.96 or 0.96. Okay, so sa video lesson na to, ang focus lang natin is to find the future and present value and then the compound interest where yung interest natin is compounded more than once a year. Sa susunod na video lesson, paano naman kapag ang hahanapin is yung time. So, kung ang hinahanap naman is yung time saka yung rate. So, yan yung susunod na video lesson natin. Okay, so it's quiz time. So, I'll give you 5 questions. So, pwedeng mag-ready muna kayo ng papel at ballpen para masagutan yung 5 tanong. Okay, pwede nyo i-post yung video bago nyo i-play kapag meron na kayong sagot. Okay, for question number 1. When money is compounded monthly, the frequency of conversion is blank. A. 8, B. 10, C. 12, D. 14. Okay, so the answer is letter, this should be 12. Again, so when money is compounded monthly, the frequency of conversion is A8, B10, C12, D14. So the answer is letter C, 12, kasi compounded monthly. Okay, next, question number 2. If the interest rate per conversion is 1% and money is compounded monthly, so the nominal rate is blank. A, 12%, B, 14%, C, 16%, and D, 18%. If the interest rate per conversion period is 1% and money is compounded monthly, the nominal rate is blank. Okay, so the answer is 12%. Okay, ang binigay dyan is yung interest rate per conversion, no? Yung I. Okay, yung binigay dyan is yung I. So, kukunin natin yung R. Next. For question number 3, when the term is 3 years and 6 months and money is compounded semi-annually, so the total number of conversion period is blank. A, 5, B, 6, C, 7, D, 8. The answer is 7. So, ang gagawin nyo lang dyan, di ba? N is equal to M times T. So, yung M natin dito is 2. And then, yung T natin is 3 and 1 half. So, 3 and 1 half times 2, the answer is 7. Next, number 4. When the annual interest rate is 16% compounded quarterly, the interest rate in a conversion period is blank. A, 2%, B, 4%, C, 6%, and D, 8%. Okay, so the answer is letter B, 4%. Last, when the total number of conversion period is 12 and the term is 6 years, the money is compounded blank. A, annually, B, semi-annually, D, C, monthly, letter D, quarterly. Alright, so the answer is letter B. Okay, congratulations in advance. You can share your score in our comment section sa video lesson na to para alam namin kung ilan din yung nakuha yung score. Or kung hindi man nakakuha ng 4 and 5, pwede nyo ulit-ulitin tong video lesson para ma-practice kayo how to solve the future and present value, and then paano kunin yung mga terms na pinag-aralan natin, yung frequency of conversion, yung number of yung rate, no, yung rate of interest per conversion period, and then the total number of conversion period. So pwede nyong balikan yung video lesson. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you learned something. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell button para updated kayo for more video tutorial. This is your guide in learning your math lesson, your Wow Math channel.